Hello, my name is Guy Fawkes and welcome to EasyChordPianoLessons.com. Today I'll be teaching you the easiest. Now, once you do that, that whole pattern just repeats. And then into the verse. Putting together a home recording studio does require some careful planning, but it's easier than you might think. The one thing you want to take, just to make it a little more interesting, start to film a little bit more with just playing a few more chords. Alright, so just to do a little bit of review here, you know, when you're trying to work those blues riffs into your playing, like I said, seventh chords are huge. Those carefully placed grace notes. Okay, and then that blues scale that I taught you earlier. Okay, you put all that together and you start to get that blues sound, that deep, rich blues sound. Here's some more seventh chords, and here's the blues scale. So, you're trying to get some of those blues riffs into your playing. Seventh chords, dominant seventh chords. Okay, in today's lesson we're going to cover the first 8 measures of Christmas Time Is Here. First 2 measures are an F major 7th to an E flat 7. The next 2 measures just repeat that. F major 7th back to the E flat 7. Now both of these chords are in root position, so F major 7th is just F, A, C, and E. And then our E flat 7 is E flat, G, B flat, and D flat. And once again, that's the first 4 measures. It just goes F major 7th, E flat 7, F major 7th, E flat 7th. Now we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our next 5 chords are all going to be inverted. So here is our B minor 7th flat 5. So I'm just going to read it off left to right. So F, A, B, and D. Now our next chord is a B flat minor 7th. You're just going to keep your pinky on that F, and these top 3 notes you're just going to make them flats. So from left to right we have F, A flat, B flat, and D flat. Now starting with this B flat minor 7th, we have a chromatic minor 7th chord progression here. So from our B flat minor 7th, we're going to slide every note down a half a step, which takes us to our A minor 7th, which starts off with E, G, A, and C. Now remember, these are inverted. Okay, our next chord, once again, we're going to slide every single note down a half a step. That's our A flat minor 7th, which is E flat, G flat, A flat, and C flat. I know it looks like a B, but we have to call it a C flat. Okay, one more slide to the left, and this is our inverted G minor 7th. Once again, from left to right, we have D, F, G, and B flat. That's our inverted G minor 7th. Our last 2 chords are an F minor flat 6. The D would be a regular 6, so we're just flatting that. So our F minor flat 6 is F, A flat, C, and D flat. And then our last chord goes back to the F major 7th. Okay, here is the right-hand melody to the first 8 measures of Christmas Time Is Here. Pretty straightforward, nothing too complicated there. Let me go through that again. So the first 2 measures just repeat, so measures 3 and 4 are basically the same exact thing. Okay, what I'd like to do, just to kind of spice that up a little bit, I'd like to take measures 2 and 4 and add a little bit of fill there. So here's what it is, just with just the straight melody. And then measures 3 and 4 repeat. So kind of what I like to do is maybe just throw a little extra note in the left hand, and then maybe just a little bit of filler for the right hand. An extra note there before we play that last melody note there before the chord change. So okay, that's not really a part of the melody, just a simple little fill there, and then back into the melody. Now I have to get up to this A, okay, for that B flat, or I'm sorry, for the B minor 7th flat 5. So when I hit that chord, I have to be on the A. That's the melody note, okay? But I'm down here, so what I'd like to do, and I only really have to fill up a beat there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a chromatic scale. I'm going to use 16ths. So to fill up a full beat, I need 4/16. So here's the melody note that I want. I'm just going to go back 4 notes. That's where I'm going to start my little chromatic run. And that takes us in to that B minor 7th flat 5. So I'll go from that F major 7th, measure 3. Just adds a little bit, instead of just playing the simple melody, you have all that space there, why not fill it up a little bit, okay? And then from there on I pretty much just keep to the melody. Okay, so download the sheet music if you haven't done so already, and go through these videos as many times as necessary. Have fun with this, and I'll see you on the next lesson.